Basic questions asked in interviews about Cdisc. So first question is, what is trial, and explain different types of trials. The answer is, trial is nothing but a study about the inventional drug which is conducted in small number of population to know about the safety and efficacy of that particular drug. Trial is of two types, preclinical trials and clinical trials. In the preclinical, study was conducting in the in vivo conditions like within the animals, and in vitro conditions like within the test tubes. In the clinical, after getting positive results in the preclinical study, then it moves to clinical. There, the testing will be on humans with small populations. Second question. Describe each different types of phases in clinical trial. So the answer is, there are 4 phases: phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 and phase 4. In phase 1, it should be conducting in the small number of healthy people, about 20 to 80 members, to 3 to 6 months period in a single center. Phase 1 is useful for safety and tolerability of the drug. In phase 2, after got the 75% success rate in phase 1 study, then phase 2 starts. It should be conducting in large number of healthy people like 100 to 300 members about 6 months to 2 years period. In phase 2, we'll know the efficacy of the drug. In phase 1, safety and tolerability. In phase 2, efficacy of the drug. After got the 35% success rate in phase 2 study, then phase 3 starts. It should be conducting in a large number of healthy people, around 5,000 to 10,000 people or 1,000 people, about 5 years period, for knowing both safety and efficacy of the drug. Phase 1, safety. Phase 2, efficacy. Phase 3, both safety and efficacy of the drug. In phase 4, after approved by FDA, as drug is proved safe and efficient, then releases into people for post-marketing studies. Then third question. What is blinding? Explain each type. So we have to answer this question like, it is a procedure about unaware of the study drug given in the clinical trial to get the efficient results without bias. Blinding is also of 4 types. Unblinding are open label, single blind, double blind, triple blind. In unblinding, everyone knows about the drug using in the study. In single blinding, only the subject doesn't know about the drug using in the study. In double blinding, investigator, nothing but doctor, and subject doesn't know about the drug using in the study. In triple blinding, investigator, study team and subject doesn't know about the drug using in the study. Only sponsor will know the study, the drug in triple blinding. Next, fourth question. What is randomization and PK and PD? Randomization is a method of collection of treatments to the subject by generating a code by using proc plan procedure. It means how the drug will be given to subjects, either as random or any sequence pattern. It is a period after the screening process done and prior to before the treatment starts. PK means pharmacokinetics, PD means pharmacodynamics. Pharmacokinetics means it's about the movement of drug in the body. Pharmacodynamics means it's about how efficiently the drug works in the body. Next question. What is the use of Cdisc for clinical trial data? Cdisc is a global, multidisciplinary, non-profit organization that has established the standards to clinical research data. Nothing but data set, variables, variable types and their attributes. What are the abbreviations? Cdisc means Clinical Data Interchange Standards Consortium. STTM means Study Data Tabulation Model. ADAM means Analysis Dataset Model. CRF, Case Report Form. ACRF, Annotated Case Report Form. STTM-IC, Study Data Tabulation Model Implementation Guide. Atomize Analysis Dataset Model Implementation Guide. TLF Tables, Listings and Figures. SAP Statistical Analysis Plan. And next question. What is protocol? How can you describe recently working project protocol? With a title, primary and secondary objectives, endpoints, and inclusion exclusion criteria. This is frequently asked question. So, this answer may vary according to your project. So, one of the project is, it's a protocol means it's a detailed document about all the information using in the entire clinical study of how many subjects are involved, how many treatments are conducting, how many dates it's going to be conducting. Title about your project. It's a phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, randomized, double-blind, placebo, positive control study. In this project, the primary objective is safety and tolerability. Secondary objective is to characterize PK and PD of the drug. And primary outcome is safety assessments. We have some inclusion and exclusion points like age between 18 to 55. They must have the minimum knowledge about the things happening to them. Non-smokers, no past severe surgery history, negative serum pregnancy test at screening time for women. Exclusion criteria, drug allergy, alcohol habits, or pregnant women. Like these inclusion and exclusion criteria also may vary according to the study. Next question. What is the use of Cdisc and what are the fundamentals of Cdisc? In the Cdisc, we have two parts, Cdms and ADAMs. Currently using version of Cdm is 3.2. Cdm is provided by Cdisc Submission Data Standards team. It provides standard model for organizing, structuring, and formatting of the clinical data tabulation datasets for interchange between organization and submitted to authorities like FDA. This Cdisc provides a standard model. HTTMIC contains three components: data class, variable role, and core variables. Each fundamentals of HTTM with examples means HTTMIC contains three components, as we all know: data class, variable role, and core variables. Data class is nothing but it describes the dataset name or domain name. In HTTM, we have called dataset as domains. Variable role, this describes the role of variable in the domain. Core variable means this describes the importance of the variable. Data classes, these are of 6 types. Special purpose domain contains subject level information. Interventions contain study drug information. Events contains protocol milestones and any occurrences information. Findings contains results from pre-planned lab test information. Trial designs contains study design information. And we have one more domains, relationship domains contains other information which is not fitted in the main domain. What is variable role? In HTTM dataset, each observation can be described by variables and that each variable is classified according to its role. Those are of 5 types. Identifier helps in the identification of the record. Topic variable, focus of the observation. Timing variable, timing of the observation. Qualifier variable, it describes the results and these are of different types. Grouping variable, result qualifiers, synonym qualifier, record qualifier, and variable qualifier. And rule variable. What is core variable? It describes the display of the data for that variable. These are of 3 types. Required. Variable and data should be present in the data set. That is one. Required. Variable should be present in the data set and data may be missing. That is to be expected. Variable and data may or may not be present in the data set. That is of permissible role. So core variables. If our variable needs to be displayed in a data set and the data also should be displayed, then it is required. If data may be or may not be present but variable should be present, then expected. variable and data may or may not be present, then it is permissible. Thank you.